I've got some great updates on the Greenway system in Raleigh that you're going to want to hear. My name's Whitney Hill, Whitney for Raleigh. I was extremely well pleased. I criticize a lot of things, but when I see something good, I want to talk about it too. And I was extremely pleased to see that they're doing some construction. I'm not sure what it is on the start of the Crabtree Creek Trail. They're right before, when it goes under 440. And to my surprise, there was a posting there, similar to what a realtor would put up in a house that was for sale. Uh, there was a uh, there was a drop box there that you could pick up all the information here. I've got it here in front of me. In fact, I used it for the image for this video. Detour route for Greenway Trail. It shows you the detour information. It shows you talks about what they're doing and how long they're going to be out there, what the scheduled times are. Of course, got the area blocked off. But I took the detour route. Besides going up some hills on my bicycle, it was very easy to follow, and it basically took you through North Hills Park, and you were able to get on the other side of taking Yadkin Road down, and basically able to get back on by following the regular road route that you would follow anyway. So that's really good. There are, my one of my previous pet peeves has been up until now is that these construction projects get going. You don't know when they're going to be done. You don't have most of the time, don't have good detour routes, either with signage or any type of information. And so you just can't go out and do a complete loop around the city or do a planned trip, really having no idea what's going on there. I would like to see where they had an interactive map at any time that you could just go up and see what parts of the Greenway are down. There's been projects going for some time north of Anderson Park. That's been going for a while. The part of the trail that goes Crabtree Creek Trail that's being worked on, that goes on out to the Umstead Park. That's been done up to just about up to Millbrook Road or Edwards Mill Road for a while, but there's a bridge that has to be built. Well, this thing was scheduled to be done like over a year ago, and it's really hard to see right now when it's ever going to be done. That bridge that they've got to build out there doesn't look like any kind of small project. The Actually, the footings are out there, the foundation's out there, but that's going to be a pretty big bridge. So I don't know when that's going to be done. I don't know why they don't just go ahead and open it up. But these are the types of things there that are a little bit disheartening when you see this. Scheduled projects don't get done. Uh, there is also a section down on the Walnut Creek Trail as you get out east on it before you get over to Crabtree Creek, or I'm sorry, the Falls River Trail that's being worked on. Some of that's been completed. There's still some more to go with it. That one's been sitting out there for a while too. So anyway, hopefully in the future we'll see these detour notices, and if the city could put up interactive site where you could see what areas are down so you could plan your trips, that would be really tremendous. Another thing that I've talked about before is they have these bike stations up. I had a flat tire actually up there by the park, and I don't know if they fixed this yet, but the bike pump was non-operational. These things haven't been out there that long, but it would really be great to see them checking these to make sure that they're working, because these things are going to have to be repaired now and then. Uh, the other thing that I talked about previously is that the law enforcement, I did see an officer out there one time on a motorcycle, and that's great. But there is by no means a very big law enforcement presence out on the greenways. I don't think we've had problems with any crime out there yet, not that I'm aware of at least. But here's the thing, you don't want to get to that point. You want to be able to have an occupation that so that there's enough police officers out there that the crime never gets going in the first place. Because I can guarantee this, as Raleigh grows, there's going to be some criminal entrepreneurs out there going to see the potential in going after individuals out on the Greenway. And we just don't want to get there. We don't want that to happen. And so I'd really like to see more of a law enforcement presence out there. But one of the reasons I'm sure that we don't is that our police department is overworked now. So when it comes to putting law enforcement officers out on the Greenway, that's probably way down at the bottom of the list. So we do need another 400 police officers at least. That's if we're operating a budget now at 800 total police officers. We really need to be up to 1,200. But folks, I don't really believe we're even at 800 here. We've been going cheap with the police department for some time, and it shows. We've got crime in the area. But in any case, I really appreciate the city doing the improvements that they have with the Greenway. I hope they continue to do that, and I will be reporting back on that. I'm a regular Greenway user. I get out there on my bicycle 2, 3, 4 times a week, and I wish I could get out there more. It's really great, and love seeing the folks out there, and it's one of Raleigh's real charms that we have. And I have noticed, I want to mention too, that I have noticed improvements. They're resurfacing problem spots and have put down some new bridges, and I hope we're able to continue doing that. I realize this is something that's got to be phased in. These new bridges are quite a bit better with basically concrete roadway that you go over instead of the wood, which just a 10-year period or whatever is going to fall apart. So really great stuff. Love to see the city keeping this up. This is Whitney for Raleigh. If you like this video, please hit that subscribe button. But I want to hear back from you. I want to hear your opinions, good or bad, on what we're talking about here. Any information is great. I try to respond on the messages. Whitney for Raleigh, signing off.